Good morning, guys. Got the camera set up there. I'm not even going to mess with it. Hopefully we've got everything in frame and you can see me, and whether you want to or not, and all the rest of this setup. Figured I better give you a little update. I've been playing in the airplane factory the last few days, and I haven't recorded virtually anything. I'm just trying to get stuff done, and a lot of the stuff is just rinse and repeat. It's stuff that we've shown before, that I've kind of tried to share before. So if there's anything that really I haven't covered that you want to see, you know, leave me a comment and we'll see what we can do about it. I have the second wing. The first wing's hung up on the wall. That's where it'll set for the winter, I think. This wing I have to the point where we've got the bottom skin riveted on. I just finished riveting it on yesterday. We have our flaperon brackets riveted in place, and I'm ready to take the wing out. I'm going to rotate it around so we've got nose out. There again, we should have a big enough shop to where we can work all the way around it. I wouldn't have to be moving it around. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fix the nose skin, and then the only other things that I'm going to do, as far as I know for right now, before I hang this wing on the wall, is I will fit the skin on the top of the root of the wing out here. There's a skin that tapers down. I'll fit that one, and then the wing skin on the other end. And I'll probably show those. I'll probably video those. I've done a wing skin before, quite a while back, when I skinned the end of the wing, and it's a little bit more in depth just because you've got to form the L angles that go on there, both on the root and on the wingtip. So I'll probably show those in depth. Other than that, I'll get those put on, and then I think this wing is ready to hang on the wall. I still have to put the strut brackets on the nose end here. We've got the rear one is affixed in place. The front one has to go on and be riveted and bolted in place before I can finish it, because you don't have access to it once you put the nose skin on, and this bracket can't go on until you fit those to them. So they've already been fitted in place. It's just a matter of going back and final finishing them. But I'll go ahead and finish fitting the nose skin, and I'll get it riveted in place. So that's the next thing. I have left the strut brackets, or the strut supports, that go on here and here. On the other wing, I've riveted the nose strut in place. The rear of the wing is just clecoed in place. These I'm going to leave raw and just cleco them in place for right now. And I'll final fit those when I do the struts, when I mount the wings, because if I need to change the angles on these a little bit, plus they need to be contoured to match, and I haven't done that. They're just in place. So I probably should have left that other wing strut bracket just clecoed in place too. But anyway, that's where we're at. Thought you might like a little update anyway. Done a few things in the shop. I'm trying to clean up a little bit. I've rearranged the back wall where all the tools were. I don't know if you can see it or not. I've moved the big bending brake over against the wall, and I put slat brackets. We're not going to be able to see it from this angle, but I've put slat wall on that wall, and all the tools that were set on the wood lathe there, I went ahead and mounted them on slat wall brackets, so they're mounted on the wall. They sit a little bit too high to be really useful if I'm doing a lot, but I've got plans for that so I can pull them off the wall and be able to utilize them better. Anyway, I think it's a little bit better organized than what it was, and hopefully we'll free up a little bit of space. So now, one thing I have added to the shop is I was shopping on Facebook Marketplace, and I found this drafting table, and this is a really nice old Hamilton drafting table. You know, I got a super good deal on it. I'm going to use it as a drafting table because I've got, over the next few months, I've got another project coming up where I want to loft some wing ribs. So I wanted a bigger table that I could lay those out and do it a little bit more conveniently and easily. So anyway, I'm really happy with it. It needs a new mat on it. I've just got it covered with a piece of cardboard for right now. I can also use this as a light duty workbench just to set things on if I need to. Works great for a plans holder. You know, I've got zenith plans here, I've got the build manuals here for it, and I just build a little bracket that sits down on top just out of scrap that I had. So I've got it covered for right now. I've got a place to hold my plans. I don't have room for it. I'm going to set it on a set of casters, just like I've done on the little rigid belt sander, oscillating spindle sander, and I'm going to set it on a set of casters so I can roll it out of the way too when I want it. So that's kind of the latest update. Comments, suggestions, leave them in the comment section for me below, guys. And as always, thanks for taking the time to watch.